This is going to be a secret reading for Sagittarius. What we'll see are the energies showing up on the surface and then the ones mirroring them underneath the surface in order to find out more details about them. And the cards right now are showing us a situation where you feel that you have to defend yourself, you have to protect your heart towards someone who instead is acting really selfish. With the first card, we have the Seven of Wands, and what you see here is your immediate energy that you have in this situation. You really feel right now that this person is not being careful with what they do, how they do it, and in fact, every time you find yourself having to make sure that they won't hurt you and they won't hurt your feelings. You definitely don't see a person who is trying to do the best things for this relationship. Someone who's trying to understand what are the best actions to take and the best things to do in order to preserve a love that definitely you once had. And so right now, even if they might not even be aware of it, every day you find yourself having to protect yourself, protect your heart from someone who we will see is actually just focused on themselves. And underneath the surface, we have a confirmation of what you are protecting. And this might not even be the first time that you feel this way with this person, or maybe also with people in the past. You already can sense at this point that the time is coming where your heart will be broken again. And the reason why you're feeling this way is because you're seeing them doing specific things, or maybe not doing certain things in the same way that it happened in the past. You're seeing certain signs that just take you back to certain memories. And again, it could be with this person or with other people in the past, but regardless, you feel that something is coming. And so you find yourself throughout the day spending more time in preparing yourself for something to happen other than enjoying this connection, this relationship. And it's easy to understand why you are acting this way whenever we see the Emperor reversed. This is definitely someone very inflexible, very focused on what they want, very focused on what they need. In a way, there is no room for your needs. There is no room and no time ever for you to be able to tell them what you want and what makes you happy. You know that even if you are ever going to approach them, trying to start a conversation with them around the things that are not working for you, you're just going to not get any result back, because this person is just focused on their goals and you do feel optional to them. Regardless of the fact that you are in the picture or not, is really not going to change the way they feel and the way they live their day. And also with the Nine of Wands, we can see a little bit more into the personality that this person has. This is definitely someone who has a lot of goals, has a big vision for what they want in life, and often they find themselves just charging for the things that they want without thinking about the consequences. And in fact, we've seen it also with the Emperor reversed. They don't really think about what's best for this relationship. They just focus on the things that they do want and that they are working for, and they don't care about anyone else around them. And unfortunately, they do not care about potentially breaking your heart. And so this is definitely a toxic relationship. A person that doesn't seem to be someone who can learn from their mistakes and who can make things better. I don't see them as being able to adapt to any kind of situation that is uncomfortable to them, or any situation that might potentially take them away from their main goals. And right here, the main goal is just being selfish. It's just having everything that they want whenever they want it, regardless of the consequences. And so right here we have a time that you will enter the Hermit, where you will have to detach from this person. Right here you will start understanding a lot of things from life. you will probably start understanding that not all of the relationships that you have are meant to be happy relationships. There is a purpose. There is something that every connection that you have in life, whether it is a romantic connection or not, has for you. Never forget that you're walking down a path, your journey that you can control, but that overall has the ability to stir you to specific directions. And this is exactly what this relationship is doing. Although it's happening in a pretty brutal way, and although it's just making you feel hurt right now, you have to have faith in what's coming next, because since these events are happening around you, you are being led to a specific place where you're meant to be. You have to see this as just a transitional relationship, a connection that maybe it was beautiful at first, but that now doesn't have the ability to make you happy anymore, but from which you can learn a lot, especially because I definitely see this heartbreak and this split up taking you to a better place where you are meant to be. Somewhere where you will feel strong, confident, and where you will finally start enjoying life and definitely focusing on yourself, focusing on what it is that you need. Maybe you need to get some of that emperor energy and stop just always giving and giving to other people without expecting much in return. There is a very important lesson that you will learn from this person who definitely doesn't deserve you, but who was put there by the universe in order for you to go towards the direction that you're meant to go. There is something big coming up here, and you need to have faith that things are going to get better and that you are going to be happy again. And in order to understand how these energies will evolve, what is going to happen next in the immediate future, make sure to check out the extended reading link below. And if you want me to do a follow-up reading at the end of the month to see if we get any new messages around this situation, make sure to comment down below with #-follow-up, and I will pick the videos with the highest number of hashtags.